So let's see what the Bombur is all about. Should be absolutely epic for sure. We got a wiping cloth, silica gel, and the Tenable paperwork in the box right there. Typical stuff. But, you know, wrapped in this bubble wrap here is the knife along with some other plastic wrap. So let's get that. And oh man, this is quite something here, ladies and gentlemen. This is quite something. Now that we got everything realigned, I'm not sure why the iPhone was using a different camera. There we go. We're now properly aligned. Let me give it a nice little wipe right here. Got some oils there. Yeah, let me get you the 2x zoom here so we can take it in a little bit better. Holy macaroni. First of all, we got the frag pattern going on here in the red G10, looking really good. And it wasn't a flag pattern, Miguel. It was a frag pattern. Get your words right. Not flag, but frag. That's looking pretty good, pretty grippy there. Man, check out this backspacer situation here. That is a crazy, very lengthy backspacer to say the least. It wraps all the way around, even to the tippity tip of the blade right there. Take a look at that. Almost gives you like integral sort of knife feels to it with no gap in between for the most part. Now, what in the world is this pocket clip? This is a crazy pocket clip to say the least. It's cut out. You only see the outside. It's very resemblant of like a wire pocket clip, but it is not. 2 screws there, and basically the whole inside is cut out. So that's interesting. Not reversible, by the way. Something to keep in mind. Lanyard solution for my lanyard people. Very pronounced back there. And, you know, if you know anything about Midgard's Messers designs, they like to overbuild nice for the sake of building overbuild nice. So the Bombur here should be quite an interesting one. Let's go ahead and get this thing deployed. And the first question I'll ask myself is, okay, we got not a very strong detent right there. The first question I'll ask myself is, yes, I'm going to use that folder to deploy. I do see this triangular opening right there, but might not. Might go for it, might not. Let's see. Oh yeah, you absolutely can go for that triangle there as an opening hole, right? That is absolutely doable, right? Gonna give it a nice little wipe right here. Got some protective oils right there. It is a liner lock. We do have good access to that liner, by the way. And it's gonna be a, oh yeah, a very nice drop shot close. So there we go. Thumb deployment we know works really good. Reverse flick. Oh yeah, you can still somehow reverse flick this thing. Just like that. Very nice. Let's try the fuller now. Oh yeah, fuller works just as good. Gotta overcome that detent for it to close, Miguel. I mean, everybody knows that. All right. So yeah, you got at least 4 different ways to deploy. If you use the fuller, both with your, you know, middle finger or thumb, or opening hole there with reverse flick or thumb deployment. Can I front flip this guy? And the answer is no. That's not necessarily a very tall section right there to front flip. I could slow open it, slow roll it, but that's about it. All right. I mean, before I get carried away, let's go ahead and talk about this blade, man. Like, look at this thing. Holy macaroni. First of all, got some thickness to it. It is a thick boy, if you know what I mean. And it's funny because I got just a thing to compare this thing to here in just a second. You'll see what I'm talking about. 0.19, right, on the thickness on the blade there. And then handle thickness is going to be somewhere 0.63. So this other knife is 0.18, if I recall right. Just unboxed them here recently, right, back to back. So very thick blade and very thick handle to say the least. Right, checking out the ergos. Oh man, ergos right here. Those are pretty good. Now, obviously, the first thing you notice is the thickness, but also you got this first curvature right here. That's where your index finger goes. All other fingers follow suit. There's another little cutout here for your middle finger, and then, you know, index, ring finger, and pinky. And yeah, plenty of handle left to go right there. Able to get a full grip, no doubt. And keep in mind, I do have average size hands, not the biggest of hands or smallest of hands. And yeah, I'm able to get a full purchase there. Pocket clip, I want to say, let me see. Pocket clip, I feel it a tad bit. It's probably a good 9 out of 10. Probably good, yeah, 8.5, 9 out of 10 right there, if you ask me. It's not reversible, which is something to keep in mind. If I do squeeze really hard, I feel not only the pocket clip, but I feel the frag pattern, and that's on purpose, right? It's supposed to give you some good grip, so this knife is not going anywhere. Like Nick Shavas will say, if you walk into the Vaseline factory with this knife, you should be all right. You should be okay. But man, this is a great collaboration here, you guys. You gotta, I don't think you guys really understand. If you look at any Midgard Messer knives, they are, you know, they're pretty expensive. They are a pretty penny, to say the least. So these are more affordable than any direct Midgard Messer knives will be. So you're able to get one of their designs at a very affordable price, and that's an absolutely win for everybody. I mean, their knives are just bunkers, overbuilt and insane. And okay, you know, let's just address the elephant in the room. They absolutely know how to make a great EDC knife. Everybody by this point in 2025 understand what it takes to do a great EDC knife. Now, making something different, making something unique, right? Something more standout. And I told you guys, size-wise, I had just a thing to compare this one to. And just in, I have the Proponent from Artisan Cutlery. Both of these are pretty heavily overbuilt EDC knives, just for the sake of being overbuilt. This one is a Proponent. It's a Dirk Pinkerton design. And yeah, you can see the madness here. Pocket tank sort of style to it. This one even has an additional pin you can screw right there to kind of turn it into a fixed blade pretty much. So that is insane, the overbuild nature of these two, right? If you're into that, you know, there comes a point in your EDC journey where you have already seen so many great EDC knives, lightweight, you know, different geometries, this and that, and you're kind of exploring a different corner of the knife world where you're looking for something more, you know, overbuilt, maybe unique, special, not just from the everyday budget, same old aesthetics as usual standpoint, but something that's, you know, slightly different and built just because. And I feel like these two definitely embody that whole definition in the best possible way. So yeah, these two are overbuilt chunkers, right? Good weight to them too. I think the Proponent weighs just a tad bit more. But yeah, definitely a great comparison. Nevertheless, check them out. I'll have all these linked down below if you guys want to check out prices, availability, and variants. Yeah, that was a quick overview, guys. A quick raw first impressions video on the Midgard Messer's collaboration with Tenable Knives Bombur. And, you know, this thing is quite something. It is over 3 inches, so check your local loss. A little bit over 3.5, actually. 3.53 inches to be exact. So check your local loss to see if you can carry something like this. Tell you the action is pretty sweet there, right? Drop shotty action. And this thing is going to be way more affordable than if you were trying to get a knife straight from Midgard's Messer. So knives like these, collaborations like these, I always say are going to always be a huge win for the knife community. Through and through, huge win for everybody. And yeah, can't say that I'm not really impressed with this one, because I absolutely am. It's this video has been anything to go by. You can tell this one is definitely something different compared to all the other stuff we see here regularly. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this upload. Let me know in the comments what do you like about it, what do you love about it. Is there anything you dislike about it, guys? Let me know and let's hang out down in the comments section down there. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, either this one or this one. Peace.